We have our own couch. We haven't been here long, probably it's like 15 minutes. How cute is this?
We will see you guys soon.
The time now is 5:34. Today, Ben and I are going to take our official engagement photos. We have engagement photos, but they're like almost a year old. So the photographer we booked includes a complimentary engagement photo session. So we're going to take advantage of that perk today. So get ready with me. We're going to do my hair, my makeup, get dressed, and hopefully we can get some behind the scene footage of the photo shoot. As y'all already know, I did get my hair done, so I want to put some really beautiful bouncy curls in them. So to make sure I get the curls that I want, I'm going to use my Bio Silk, and I'm also going to use my Cream of Nature Heat Protectant. And we're going to see how these curls come out. Do you guys ever feel like when you curl, like if you go a long time without curling your hair, you almost forget how to curl it? That's how I feel with doing my hair. Sometimes I feel like I've forgotten how to do it. But I'm taking really big sections, so we're going to hope this comes out good. And then I have a new method with curling my hair. I was told you just kind of like, well, this one is on here wrong, but do y'all hear my dog? Okay. I was told you take it like this, and then you just kind of twist it like this. I was told that's how you do it. And you just kind of pull it through like this. So that's how I plan on curling the rest of my head this entire time. Just curl and pull, curl and pull, curl and pull. All right, let's see. Yes. So to hold this curl, we're gonna kind of give it like a little bit of a scrunch. We're gonna lift it and we're gonna pin it like that. Good morning. Huh? Good morning. Okay, y'all, so I am going to use the same method, put the Bio Silk on here, grabbing my curler. We're curling away from my face, so we need to put this downward, the barrel, and we're gonna curl it back. And some people say you can wrap it once, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. And literally we're just curling it through the barrel. That's all we're doing. If y'all can hear my dog whining in the back, I am sorry. Pluto is very big on attention, and if he's not getting it, that does not sit well with him. So yeah, we're just gonna keep curling this back. Twist, 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 twist. And then when it's like a bigger chunk of hair, I like to just hold it like this and hold it and hold it. And then eventually I'll open up the barrel to let the curl fall. Sometimes I like to check it. flat iron on my leave out to get it as straight as possible. It's been over a week since I got my hair done, and that's why I'm putting heat on it, because I want it to look fresh for my photo shoot. Look at that part. Look at that part. Look at that part. Look at that part.
Let's do my makeup. We are starting with always, always, always a good toner. This toner is amazing. I thought my camera was out of focus, but I have astigmatism, so maybe things are clearer than what I think they are. Same process as always. I am filling in my brows, but today I'm really going to fill them in. This isn't a work look. This isn't a I'm going to run errands look. This is a photo shoot look. So we're gonna fill them in like I'm doing a photo shoot. So you guys will see the difference in just a few minutes, but I just want to warn you that the eyebrows you guys have seen on my last few videos is not what's coming today. Okay, fair warning. I told you guys I like to do eyebrows and skincare at the same time, so I've already done my toner. I just filled in my brows. Now I am going in with an avocado eye cream as soon as I can find it. Thank you. So I am carving out the arch of my brow. I'm also gonna carve out the top. And we're also carving out the start of my brow. And look at that. Oh. God is so good, because when my brows are acting up, I get annoyed. Okay. So what I really wanted to do with this makeup session is tell you guys a little bit about the wedding planning process and some of the myths and truths about wedding planning. Because Ben and I are doing our engagement photo shoot today, I figured today's vlog would be the perfect time to talk about it. So with wedding planning, many people think, oh, a 2-year engagement is so long. It's so long. You guys should just get married sooner. You know, what's the wait? Why is the engagement period so long? That's what most people wonder, right? But what I've realized is sometimes, even if you don't want to do a 2-year engagement, some people have to. Unless you're getting married in like the church you grew up in and that's what you want to do, it's harder to get married in a shorter time frame, because a lot of venues book up to 2 years out. So for me, I got engaged in 2024, but venues were booking for 2026 at that point. And that's the reality of people's wedding planning. Now, granted, after I got engaged, I had no idea like where I wanted to get married, what I wanted to do. And at one point, I had a location set. I had already started booking vendors. But wedding planning is very expensive. And when I say expensive, I mean like a cheap wedding is still gonna cost you $20,000. Like, that's a cheap wedding. And again, when I say cheap, I mean it's at a venue, you know, like you have flowers and stuff. Obviously, there are even cheaper ways to get married. You can obviously just go to the courthouse, but when I say like a venue style, open bar style, like food style, cheap wedding, 20,000 is like the cheaper way to do it. And how do I know this? I know this from months and months of research of where can you cut corners, where can you save money, and there are certain things you can save money on. Like, you don't necessarily need a shit ton of flowers at your wedding, right? You don't necessarily need to do thank you gifts, right? And you don't necessarily need to do like a photo booth and all this other stuff. But there are things you have to do at your wedding. Like, you need to feed people. You need to feed people. There's no way of getting around that. And food is the most expensive. We got quoted for a food vendor and it was $5,600, something around there. And people told me that that was honestly affordable. And let me tell you guys, it was for 150 people. So if you're thinking about feeding 150 heads, I think 56, 60, or 600 or whatever it was affordable. But you have to think about, you know, where your budget is. If you have a $10,000 budget and food is going like for half your budget, that's scary. So it's just things to think about when you're booking. Also, the little details. Like, people don't think about this with weddings, but people need somewhere to sit. And you want to make sure people have a place to sit down. That's something you also cannot cut corners with. Like, you can't cut corners with where people are sitting. I'm going to jump back to my makeup really quick. So I am doing eyeshadow today, which is not something I always do. So I need to put some sort of concealer on my lid to prep it for my eyeshadow. So I'm putting concealer on my lid to prep it for eyeshadow. And people have said, really good makeup artists have always said, you cannot leave your lid blank. You can't just do your skin and then put eyeshadow on or it's gonna look crazy. And I stand by that. I stand by that. Okay. Great. After we do that, I just wanna make sure it's blended really good with a beautiful fluffy or flat brush. Here. And I'm just gonna go in and set it with whatever powder wants to act right today. Because sometimes the powders don't act right. So we want to use a fluffy brush to set my lid. We can just let that sit for a little bit. Now it's time for one of my favorites, the eyeshadow. So I'm gonna use like a brown creamish color. So I think I'm gonna go between these two. Now we are just blending out my concealer. Putting some concealer on my nose. Putting some concealer here. Blending it down. Putting some on my chin. And we're gonna blend out what's here on a beauty brush. We're gonna do the contour with the brush. And I've been doing this like this for years, using the brush. And sometimes I go a little heavier with my contour. Did you guys open my door? Oh, it was already open? Oh, okay. And we're taking that contour all the way up the side of my face. Making sure my under eye stays nice and blended. And we're using next a lighter concealer shade because we want to look really woke for these photos. We want to look like we got 8 hours of sleep, even though we only got 4. Here, here, here. And blending is so important because if your concealer is creased, it is going to set crease. So you want it to be nice and seamless. I'm gonna use whatever contour is left over on this brush and just swipe it on the sides of my nose. And we have Pluto playing with his toy in here. And he is living his best life. He doesn't care who he's interrupting. We're interrupting him. So, just so you guys know, we're interrupting him right now. What? Oh, he's gonna have a friend soon? Yeah, Pluto might have a little brother, you guys. Ben might be taking in a son. Ben might be taking in a foster dog, guys. We'll keep you guys updated with that. That'll be a good vlog. Come with us as we pick up our foster dog. Pluto say, y'all interrupted me. Excuse you, I'm in the middle of filming. Hello? Pluto? I'm in the middle of filming. Pluto doesn't care. He doesn't care. He says, Mom, you guys are in my way. Great. Cool. Next, I am baking with my Laura Mercier. And while I bake, I'm gonna go take my hair down. Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna finish my whole makeup before I take my, before I do all that. One is higher than the other, but whatever. Whatever. It's my face. We have our liquid blush on. Okay. I had to put a new battery in my camera because if you know, you know, the batteries on the Sony camera are horrible. So right now, I just did my liquid blush and I'm gonna go in with my powder blush that I love. I stand by it, I live by it. I've been using this blush. Not this exact one, but this brand and this shade since I was like 17. This looks really bad, but it is what it is. I always wonder with like beauty influencers like Aaliyah J and Leilani, I wonder if their products like look like this, but they just show us like an unused one for video purposes because my makeup, y'all, be looking crazy. Like it be looking crazy. This is Wet n Wild's brown pencil. This is MAC's brown pencil. And I wanna know if I have my new MAC one with me. No, I don't. So I'm gonna use my old MAC pencil. And if you want your liner to stay, you just need to let it sit. Future. Hubby, super cute, babe. Loving that you're wearing those today. It's giving you want to do this. It's giving we're getting married. It's giving you proposed and you stand by what you did. So it makes me feel good. You guys, I am not blending out, but I'm pressing in the banana powder and loose powder I use under my eye, and that's just gonna help it stay even more. Now, before I do anything else around my eyes, I am going to spray my face. Okay, y'all, I took my hair down. My makeup is trying to be weird, so I have to spray it again. But the curls look okay. I'm not crazy about them. Here is my dress. And I'm gonna wear my bride purse today because why not? How many times am I gonna wear this? We're gonna put the dress on. See you guys. You look really good. You look good, babe.
Thank you. You look beautiful.
Oh, thank you, baby. We are on our way to take engagement photos, and we, of course, are running late. It's all my fault. Sorry, babe.
It's all good.
You look very good.
Beauty takes time.
Exactly. You understand. You get it. He gets it.
That's cute, yep. No critiques.
They're naturals.
We did our engagement photo shoot. Everything looked amazing. Matter of fact, I want to show you guys my video I made. I got into my videography bag. I'm going to clip it in here. Watch it real quick. Wasn't that video beautiful? Just so beautiful. So now we are on our way to go get food. We're on our way to go get food. And where are we going, babe?
Comfort Cafe.
You want to tell them what it is?
The best brunch spot in Texas.
Yeah, okay. Arguably. I do think it's the best, though. While we wait for our table to get ready, I bought a new wristlet for my camera. And how cute is this? And I got it at this little market right outside of where we're gonna go get breakfast. And these are all the items. They're all handmade. We got a Seahawks. We got Johnny Cash. We got Wicked. All handmade. And this is the business. Domino's Creative Crafts. Look at that.
All right, so we got our pancakes to start, our banana nut pancakes. Super excited. We'll try them out. I'll tell you how they are.
Oh, we just finished up. I would call that like brunch, early dinner.
Yeah.
But it was really good. And just a reminder, we were at Comfort Cafe. And this location is actually closing. And Ben is here to tell us why. Now, Ben talked to someone in there. And why are they closing?
Because they're so busy at both locations that they don't have enough people to staff both spots. So they're trying to consolidate and just bring people to their other location.
It's so sad because I really like this location. And as I said earlier, all the money you donate after you eat goes to a really good cause. But at least we know the other location is busy. So people are eating and they're going there and they're supporting the cause. So no complaints about that. Very happy that people are getting out. And for a good cause. We need more people out here like that. So we're going to head back to the car. Ben is about to go play some basketball. And I am going to go home and set up the couch. To have your own couch. Oh my God. Oh, we have our own couch. We have our own couch. So you guys saw me playing around with the couch, laying on it. We're on our way to the grocery store. We don't have a ton of things to get. We don't have a ton of shit to get. We just need to get breakfast food and lunch food because we are trying to save money. Ooh.
Well, guys, I am about to call it. I am very tired. We've had a very long day. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. I'm about to go take a dip in the pool and start editing so this video can be posted on time. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I love all of you guys. Thank you for showing me so much love and grace as I embark on this new vlog journey. Next video coming up, all about me. Bye.